It's 6:47 a.m. and your girl's outside. I'm at the gym right now. Before 7 a.m. Normally I am getting up for work at 8 a.m., leaving by 8:30, getting to work at 9, all that. But, I want to do better for myself. I want to not be so tired at work. I want to have actual time in the morning. I want to prioritize time on days that I work, before work and after work, and feel like I have a life outside of work. What a concept. And yeah, I just want to have the physical basics so that mentally and emotionally things are a lot easier. I don't want to be battling myself midday because I'm tired, and so then because I'm tired, I am struggling to get through the day and my mood dips and stuff. I am going to work out. I am good at going to sleep at a reasonable time. Like, going to sleep before 11 p.m. is pretty easy for me most days. There have been days where I'm ready to pass out at 8 p.m. So that's not an issue. But I don't usually let myself watch Instagram Reels because I quit TikTok over a year ago, 2 years maybe at this point, getting closer to that. And Instagram Reels is decaf TikTok, so I don't usually like to get caught up in watching that and destroy my attention span. And my social media addiction is a whole other thing that we could talk about. But I was watching them, and when this trend, the that girl trend, first came out, I basically took what resonated and left the rest. I know that a lot of people have hot takes about that trend where they point out things that are toxic about it, but like I said, I just kind of took what resonated and then left the rest. The healthy eating was motivating. The waking up at early times, whether it's 5 a.m. I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. I woke up closer to 6 a.m. or 555, which I like to wake up at because, angel numbers. I just kind of was super motivated by those That Girl videos and doing better for myself, and all those podcasts that talk about your purpose and doing better for yourself and things like that. I found it super motivating and inspiring, and I wanted to kind of shift that to make that more my identity, that I take care of myself mentally and physically. So here I am at the gym. Let's do it. I just got back from the gym and from getting Human Bean, which if you don't live in the Pacific Northwest, you're probably like, what? It's a little coffee shop we have on the West Coast mainly, I think. All these little coffee stands. They're little huts, and they're little drive-through coffee stands. One of them is called Human Bean. So I got a strawberry banana smoothie. I'm not really a coffee person. Coffee doesn't really do much for me. If anything, sometimes in the past it's put me to sleep. I suspect I'm ADHD, so it kind of just puts me to sleep because people with ADHD supposedly are reverse wired sometimes, where energy drinks and caffeine will just put them to sleep instead of energize them. I have a smoothie, and I've got a little cake pop here, a little birthday cake pop, because guess what? I got up at 5:50 in the morning and I went to the gym, so your girl deserves a cake pop and a little smoothie. I have come to a park, really beautiful lake. I feel like I need to connect more with water, and it's not just because I'm a water sign, but I think all humans should connect with water when they can. I just feel such a sense of peace when I'm by a lake, especially here in Oregon when there's mountains behind a lake. Such a beautiful scene. And I'm not originally from Oregon, I'm from the Midwest, so the mountains being here, I'm always oh my gosh, I live here, this is so cool. So being grounded in that, I'm living such a blessed life, and that my life is so different than where I was, it's so grounding to be here and think about that. This is just so cool, the fact that I can just drive here and live here and just see this beautiful scene. I'll show you what I'm looking at right now, although you might have seen it in the clip before, but This is my view right now. It's stunning. Stunning. Like, if I saw this, like, on YouTube or whatever, I'd be like, I want to live there. Like, girl, you do live there. Like, I need to remind myself of that. I'm here grounding myself by the lake before work, which that sounds so, I'm grounding myself before work, but I am, and I need it to get through the day. Being in your 20s is freaking hard. I have so many goals for myself, and they're not even huge monumental goals. Like, I don't need to be a millionaire or anything, but I just want to be successful. I want to use the degree that I got. I want to just feel like a qualified professional and not like I've been cleaning toilets for the past few years, because I have. I graduated college 2, maybe almost 3 years ago now, and I'm just now kind of getting into my career in the field that I studied, because I had to, clean toilets and things to make ends meet. And that's just kind of the reality of it, is your degree is not an instant ticket to a career, unfortunately. You need experience more than anything, and when you just have the degree and no experience, it doesn't speak to employers at all. Just trying to work my way to the job title that I want. Right now I work for a nonprofit, so that's really cool, feeling like I am making a difference in the world and doing something better every day, especially with the way the world is going right now. It's scary and makes you feel powerless, but at least when you work 40 hours a week in doing something that genuinely makes the world a better place in one way or another, that can help. So I'm gonna eat this cake pop, I'm gonna drink my smoothie, and I'm just going to sit and stare at the water. I'm gonna talk to the lake about my problems. I am feeling so zen, so peaceful. I feel like I have grounded myself, and I'm ready to go out in the world, and I'm ready to do good. I'm ready to have a positive impact. Like, I feel like I've filled my cup first, and now, like, I'm just ready to go be a positive light in the world now. Wow, what a difference it makes getting up early. I hate to say it. Getting up early really fucking helps.